KidNuz fans, tired of advertisements? We get it, but we also have to keep the lights on. There's a way around them, though. Parents can join Starglow Plus on Apple Podcasts or at starglowmedia.com/subscribe to ditch the commercials and unlock access to future bonus episodes and other exclusive content from the Starglow Media Network. That's Starglow Plus on Apple Podcasts or at starglowmedia.com/subscribe. Now, on to the news. Good morning and welcome to KidNuz. I'm Kim. Today is Wednesday, April 3rd, 2024, and day 3 of our special edition spring break episodes. Today is all about animals, and we begin with sea turtles getting the celebrity treatment. An annual high-flying rescue mission brought 52 critically endangered Kemp's Ridley sea turtles on a private plane from chilly New England waters to the sunny shores of Florida. The turtles were suffering from cold stun, a condition causing weakness and disorientation brought on by spending too much time in water 50 degrees Fahrenheit or less. Turtles in this condition frequently rise to the surface, where they're susceptible to oncoming boats as well as natural predators. The vets who care for them say the cold stun is a regular wintertime occurrence and that they've been carrying out the life flights since 2016. Upon touchdown in Tampa, the shelled passengers headed to a handful of local aquariums and marine sanctuaries to warm up and rehab before being returned to their natural habitats. NBC News is calling him Nacho Average Bear, but he sure was hungry. A fast food-loving black bear swiped a $45 Taco Bell order from the front porch of an Orlando suburb shortly after Uber Eats delivered it. The family's Ring camera caught the 400-pound porch pirate sauntering up to the front door and making off with the bag in his mouth. Then, a short time later, the bear came back to steal the drinks. WOFL-TV reported it was clear the bear was real and said the family's stunned reaction was caught on the Ring camera. The Orlando station reported that Uber Eats reimbursed the family for the stolen food. An unusual creature is roaming the halls of one of the nation's best-known hospitals. Standing just 2 feet tall, Munchkin, a white mini horse, is the newest therapy animal to join the team at the Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota. Wearing tiny boots so he doesn't slip on the tile floors, Munchkin the horse joins a stable of dogs whose job it is to visit sick patients and bring joy to them, their families, and even the medical staff. While therapy dogs are pretty common, some people may be allergic to dogs or just plain scared of them. Judging from the reception Munchkin has received so far, he's just what the doctor ordered. Munchkin is following in his mother's hoof steps, as she was also a therapy horse. And according to his handler, he's even potty trained. There's no postseason rest in store for the coach of this year's college football champions. Michigan's Jim Harbaugh is almost as serious about his flock of fowl as he is about football. According to the Wall Street Journal, Harbaugh has a hen house akin to a 5-star hotel for chickens, with a heater, windows, and even fake eggs to inspire the hens to lay their own. What started as a pet project for his 7 kids in 2020 has turned into a passion for the coach, who even has a chicken tending uniform consisting of tall work boots and khaki bib overalls. It's a very organized operation, Harbaugh says, and notes that while his football family is loyal, there's times when they're not as happy to see me as my chickens are. There's renewed hope for panda diplomacy. After reclaiming a family of the black and white bears from the National Zoo in Washington, D.C., China agreed to send a new pair of pandas to San Diego, California, as soon as this summer. Madrid, Spain will also get 2 pandas, and Beijing is in talks with zoos in Vienna, Austria, and elsewhere in what China describes as a new round of international cooperation for giant panda conservation. The bears are native to central China and have been a symbol of U.S.-China friendship since 1972. But recent tensions between the two countries created a low-key panda tug-of-war. The bears are considered at risk, with only 1,800 left in the wild and another 600 living in captivity worldwide. Still ahead, why going to the dentist in Minneapolis has gone to the dogs. But first, today's KidNuz quiz. Which U.S. park may be the next to get pandas from China? The San Diego Zoo in California. A group of rescued sea turtles has been suffering from what ailment? Cold stun, a condition caused by spending too much time in cold water. What did a huge black bear steal off the porch of an Orlando home? The family's Taco Bell order. What is the name of the Mayo Clinic's new miniature therapy horse? Munchkin. In today's Kid News Kicker, going to the dentist is doggone fun in one Minneapolis office. Ollie, a Labradoodle, is on hand at J&D Dental to calm nerves and cuddle with patients as they get their teeth cleaned and worked on. According to the Star Tribune, the 80-pound Ollie clocks in once a week and typically lays on the laps of about 8 patients a day, all of whom book with his human, hygienist April Klein. Klein says she started taking him to work when her kids had their appointments and found he loves snoozing on patients or sitting next to them while they pet him. If you want an Ollie experience, plan ahead. He's often booked 6 months out. Before we go, we have shout-outs for our Kid News classrooms. Mr. Buhorik's Wildcats at Fremont Intermediate in Mundelein, Illinois. Ms. Lane's Owls at Barbara Comstock Morse in Sacramento, California. And Mrs. Hess's Hornets and their fish named Flash at St. Hubert Catholic School in Chanhassen, Minnesota. Thanks for listening. Have a great day and tune in for another exciting Best of Spring Break episode tomorrow morning.